Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Miss TBTV. So, the other day, while I was sitting in my office working on one of my many things in regards to this business that I have, and as I was sitting there working, I began to think about how well it is that I am now understanding what it is that I'm doing. And so it made the thought come to me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna name title one of my videos, Lens of Understanding. This is what came to my mind. I'm gonna title it Lens of Understanding. So as I'm sitting there and I'm playing it over in my mind, I end up picking up my phone as I usually do, and I started recording. And I'm just talking, and I was talking about the fact that what I realize is like, and when I say lens, let me say this. When I say lens, I'm talking about the lens that's in your eye. Okay, I'm talking about the lens that is in your eye. But then at the same time, I'm using this as a analogy or a metaphor for the level of understanding that a person will have about any particular thing, subject, or situation. So I'm saying lens of understanding. Well, basically, when I'm talking about it in regards to my business, I realize it's almost like someone has, like, I went ahead of surgery, and like the lens that's inside of my eye was replaced with a new lens. And this new lens now is helping me to see much clearer in regards to the things it is that I need to be doing with this business. Okay, it's like prior to that, I really couldn't understand. I was fumbling around, struggling around, constantly calling people. Hey, can we kick it right quick? You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of thinking about this, but I don't know what direction to go in. I was constantly out here grasping at people, trying to get people to assist me over these last couple of years with what I was trying to do in regards to this business, because I really did not understand what it is that I was supposed to be doing. But it's like something happened. Something all of a sudden happened last year. And I found myself in this place where I was, I guess, kind of like forced by life to just go on and get in there. It make me think about I don't know if any of you ever heard of this term called polar bear. Okay, it's called polar bear. And when I say polar bear, it's this thing that people do where they go out, I guess, to a lake, a river, ocean, or wherever, and it's real early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. And at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, the water is freezing. But it's this whole group of people out here in the world that they love to jump into this cold water. And when they jump into this cold water at, like I'm saying, 4 and 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, they run and they jump in. And as they jumping in, they scream, "Polar bear, polar bear." You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't one of those polar bear people. You know what I'm saying? They say, "Oh, you should try it. It's so invigorating." No, it's so cold. It's so cold. But I realized that is what was going on in my life, you know what I'm saying, over these last couple of years when I was trying to put this business together. I was so scared. I was so scared to jump into this pool of life. I was just basically standing there on the side where everybody else was running and jumping, "Polar bear, polar bear, polar bear." I was standing there on the side and I was dipping my toe in like, damn, it's about to go. And so that's basically what was going on when I was out here trying to pursue my business. I was having like a toe worth of understanding. That's all I was getting. You know what I mean? Like 2 years ago, when I was trying to put my website together, I was working with my oldest son. And we sat for a couple of days trying to put this website together. And the only thing I was trying to put on there was one thing. I was only trying to put one thing on there, and that was my book that I was finishing up, The Me I Want to Be. Because I wanted to, utilize the website to, have it where I can personally sell the books. Because people kept on saying, you need to have a website, have a book on your own website, and then you can make more money this way or whatever, So we were trying to do it. We were trying to do it. We struggled, y'all. We struggled. And what I realized is that if I would have been willing to go on and just pay whatever money that it would have cost for somebody to build the website for me, I could have been had it done. But I would have been had it done, and the people I would have paid would have did for me exactly what I'm doing now. They would have did for me exactly what I'm doing now, because I've been sitting and I've been putting that website together. When I say, y'all, it's coming together beautifully. It's coming together beautifully. Okay, because my lens of understanding is much clearer. My lens of understanding is at a much higher level. My lens of understanding is understanding. It is. I can see. You know what I'm saying? I can see now what it is that I couldn't see back then, because I was not willing to submerge myself totally into this thing. It took like I said, for a situation that occurred last year that really, it really like opened my eyes and helped me to see, like I said to y'all a couple of months ago, either you gonna do it or you not, Keita. Either you gonna do it or you not. So it's like I had to close my eyes. I closed my eyes and I gritted my teeth. And it's like I took off running and I said, "Polar bear!" And I jumped in. Y'all. I jumped into that pool of life. I jumped all the way in. And once I jumped in and submerged myself, and I allowed myself to deal with the cold. Think about it. When you get inside some cold water, you done got in a cold pool before. You done got in some cold water out in the ocean or something before. Once you went there for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Your body started adjusting. You start getting warm. You start feeling good about it. You start being able to navigate around it. All of that stuff. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened. Once I yield, polar bear, it was like it says in the Bible that the Lord will open up a window and he'll pour out a blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. I found myself in a place. I've been telling people a lot lately. I feel like the Lord just has opened up my brain, and like things are just being poured down into there. It's like all of the knowledge, all of the understanding, all of the things that I felt like I was lacking in the beginning, all of the things that I felt like I don't even know where to start. I don't know. I mean, I need help. Like, oh my God, like, please, it's like all of the stuff just started coming to me. I felt like literally like I became a magnet. I can give y'all every different analogy, example, or whatever that I possibly can to say to you all that once you go on and remove that fear and allow yourself, as I say, to metaphorically say, "Polar bear," and jump on into that pool of what it is that you want to do. Jump into that pool of what it is that you're trying to do. Jump into that pool of what you done realize finally, this is it. This is my purpose. This is what I should be doing. I'm telling y'all, the level of understanding, or that lens of understanding, will change in your life. And it's like, finally now, if you've been told all along to go to the right, everything that was in a direction to the right, that was all of the insight, all of the wisdom, all of the knowledge, all of the tools, all of the things that you needed, they was all to the right. The reason why you weren't able to ever get it done, because when I over to the left, and you kept walking to the left. You kept walking to the left. All right. So I'm thinking, y'all, That, I mean, I'm talking about lens of understanding, definitely, but I think I want to change this to polar bear, because that's what you got to do. You got to grit your teeth, you got to close your eyes, and you got to take off running at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning into that big pool of cold water, and you got to yell, polar bear, and jump in. Jump in. Jump in, y'all, because y'all life is waiting out there for you. It's waiting for you, but you just got to be willing. You got to be willing to take that chance on it. Once you take that chance on it, the sky's the limit, y'all. The sky's the limit. So that's my word of the day. Be willing to say polar bear. Be willing to say polar bear, and I'm telling y'all, that window gonna open up. That window gonna open up. That lens of understanding gonna become so much clearer, and you're gonna be able to do whatever it is that you want to do. All of this stuff gonna just start coming to you, and you're gonna be amazed at how, oh my God, like how it is that I understand how to do this now. How is it that now all of a sudden I don't have fear about trying this? How is it that now the people is just starting to come to me with the resources and the information that I need? How is it? How is it? Because you were willing to take a chance on you, okay? And you did more than just stick a toe in. You did more than just stick a toe in, because if you stick a toe in, you gonna get a toe back. That's it. That's all you gonna get is a toe worth of information, a toe worth of success, a toe worth of change. That's what you gonna get. All right. So be willing to say polar bear. So if you are not subscribed to Miss TBTV, you know we always got to do that spiel. Make sure that you push that button and you subscribe. Make sure you also push that notification button, so every time I come on, you able to get me, all right? You able to get me. Y'all know I do lives and things like that sometimes, so I want to make sure that y'all stay up to date. And as always, I like to wish you all a safe day, a blessed day, and safe travels. And oh yeah, make sure y'all share, because there's some other people that need to learn about polar bear. It's some other people that need to know that they need to just go on and jump on in and stop sticking that toe in. It's some other people out here, y'all. I know it. All right, and make sure you press that like. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.